Hello everybody, my name's Shalise. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed off at me, but I believe Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3 is the best season of Mighty Morphins. One, it starts off on a 3-parter. It tries to do its own spin-off show called the Max Rider. Power Rangers was developing a future spin-off. That's one plus. After episode 3, after 3 episodes to develop the spin-off, 4 through 7 is basically they lose their Power Ranger powers, and basically they need their powers back. So their Zords are gone once again, so they go to Ninjor. Ninjor is a guy who basically helped Zordon get the power for the Power Rangers. And so they get the power. They start doing the whole, the My Morphin Power Rangers movie, they dress up like ninjas and all that. And then they get different Zords. Don't really care for the Zords, but some good storytelling right there. And from episode 8 to 17, he starts to develop a little bit more with Lord Zed, Rita. Lord Zed has a brother-in-law, Rita Repulso's brother. Rita's brother, Rita Repulso. He's just a skeleton, and the thing is, though, he kept calling Lord Zed Ed, is just comedy gold to me. I just loved a great many things about Season 3 of Power Rangers of Mighty Morphin. What also can I say? To me, I know a lot of people may not like this, but the fact is, Kat, the girl who replaces Kimberly at the Pink Power Ranger, was very well developed. They gave her a good amount of time. She was introduced in episode 17, and she became the Pink Power Ranger episode 25. So they did a devotion to this character for 7 episodes. And the reason why Kimberly moves away is not because of some bullshit reason like they did in season 2 to replace Jason, Trini, and Zach. Kimberly wants to do gymnastics. She wants to try out, and she's doing such a great job. She wants to go to that career. She could say it's not like she loses her power. She could still be a Power Ranger. Thing is, though, she wants something else outside of being a Power Ranger, and she decides to leave. And it just makes sense. It feels natural. It feels like a nice progression, and I really did enjoy Kat as a character. She was under Rita's spell, becoming a cat and spying on the Power Rangers and weakening Kimberly as a result, and eventually she breaks under that spell. She has the same storyline a little bit like Tommy, but I feel like it's a more natural of her replacement of Kimberly. Also, what I liked is this is something that is stereotypical. They're like, oh, cat, the captain doesn't like water. Why? Because she's a cat? No, they actually developed something about how she was a good swimmer and all this stuff. So they made a storyline out of that instead of, taking the stereotypical route. Oh, look, she's a cat. She's afraid of water and all that stuff. No. They developed her character. They developed this character nicely, and I really did enjoy it for that. Also, and again, this season is the most least amount of episodes. They had 32, 33 episodes. And so there's not a lot of time for stupid storylines where, Billy was afraid of a fish or scared of fish. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 had 60 episodes. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 had 53. This one had a good 33 or 35. There was not a lot of moments where it's oh, we don't have enough to we have so much stuff to hear and they're not using their storyline. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is better, and I think they did a better job with less episodes. Again, Lord Zed had to deal with not only freaking Rita's brother. He also had to deal in the last 5 episodes to deal with Rita's father, Master Vile, or something like that. What was his freaking name? Yeah, Master Vile. And Lord Zed's just having this problems with having Rita's family over. It's just comedy gold, like I said. But also Master Vile introduces the storyline for when the Power Rangers become the Alien Rangers. Yes, the god-awful Alien Rangers, but at least they set up the storyline and all that stuff. So I think that was pretty well done. They leave off on a good. They start this show off with a good. They start the season off with a couple of great episodes of developing the cat. They start off great with Ninjor, about the new more the new suit looks, and then you got some motorcycles. There's just a lot of great stuff I love about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. What else am I feel like I'm missing something. They also introduced kind of the Zeo crystals in the last 4 episodes of the season. So they were building it up for the future series of Power Rangers and all that. So Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Season 3, I say, is the best season of Power Rangers. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes you could do more with less episodes as you can. And I was just actually very surprised. This is my favorite season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers so far, as rewatching now. I would say season 3 is a B plus, a B plus, season 2 B minus, and season 1 a C plus B minus. I'm not 100% sure what the grading is, but I'm gonna tell you that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers season 3 is the better of the 2 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I will be doing Alien Rangers, not in any time soon, to be honest with you, because most of it's off Netflix, and I'm mostly just getting this off DVDs. The next one will be Wild Force, and then after that, there will be, like, I got, like, a collection right now that I'm watching. But right now, if you're looking for Space, Turbo, Lost Galaxy, and Zeo, that's going to take a while. I'm going to probably do the ones I could watch right now, and then I'm going to probably save some time, and you never know in a month or a month and a half where you could watch future Power Rangers seasons. But right now, we're going to take our time with it. So let me know what y'all think, everyone. Did you think that I'm for Power Rangers Season 3 is the least favorite of the Power Rangers seasons? Do you think it's the best? What's your personal opinion, everybody? My name is Shalise, and I offer to everybody. Bye.